Hello everyone, my name is Matt, or Matthew, I really don't mind. Welcome back to my Army Group South campaign in IL-2 Sturmovik 1946. So yeah, sorry this isn't coming out on the scheduled day. I was busy the evening doing some work and other things, and decided to record this on the day, because we are still right now, I don't have anything in the bank right now. I need a couple more weeks to get back on track, and so yeah. So this is being recorded and uploaded on the day on the same day, which is a rarity for me in the past. But anyway, let's get on with this. So what's different from last time? So we've got some promotions here. There's some medals. We've taken Vodny, which is this looks different. Yeah, there it is. There. This looks different here. So we're getting up there to Stalingrad here. I'm not sure what river this is. Is that a lake or is that? I don't know. This is the Volga here. I think this is like swampy, marshy areas, because I think in real life the city doesn't really exist on this side of the river. Obviously it does some places, but it's mainly this side of the river. The city exists. Yeah, we're edging closer and closer now. What's this here? We're still based all the way out here with the bombers, because normally the bombers are really far back and then do a really long flight in, drop their bombs, and then try and piss off back as fast as they can. Whereas the fighters tend to stay up quite close, so that they can quickly launch off and get involved in fighting. So yeah, maybe I'll anticipate us being transferred to a closer airfield, especially the more of them we capture from them. Right. So it's September 18th now, 1 o'clock. Higher command demands more patrols above Kotluban. Soviet bombers are attacking the railroads, disrupt their formations before destroying them. Okay, so we're going in quite low for bombers. Well, I don't really know what kind of bombers we'll be going up against. Whether it be more level bombers, I don't know. Right, so yeah, so yep, here's us again. Here are my wingmen in my flight here. Now Weinberger's going up again, so our I suppose Weinberger is technically more experienced than our Oberst Lieutenant, so he's probably given him something else to do. But anyway, let's get on with this, shall we? Right. So we turned out that we did escort a group of planes. My frame rate flipping tanked on the way here. But yeah, we were escorting several different flights of Focke-Wulf 190s, and of course I've got my own flight here, which is coming up behind me now. There's the last one in flight, I think. But we were too late. Turns out there was this massive, this huge squadron of probably bombers. I'll probably guess IL-2s, or maybe dive bombers or something, or a shitload of I-153s. Had already got there and attacked whatever they were supposed to attack over here. I didn't get a good look at the ground whilst we arrived, but yeah, they've all clearly gone off now, and it'd be suicide to try and go after them, especially even with my wingmen, with all this protection here. It would be a very silly idea to do that. So yeah, so we were too late. You see there, look at all these squadrons here, there's loads of them. So clearly these airfields here are going to be a real pain in the arse for us on this side of the city where we are. We seem to be okay down here, down south, but right, my people will be joined on my wing. But since they've taken that, taking advantage of this opportunity. And my flight catching up to me yet? No rudder trim. I mean, aileron trim. Not really sure what rudder trim really does, to be honest. I think it helps with takeoff and to compensate for like the propeller torque when you're on the ground taxiing. But in the air, I'm not really quite sure. Mainly to stabilise the roll axis, you would use the aileron trim, which, as far as I know, only really American aircraft have in this game. Maybe do the Japanese have it? No, I think some later Allied aircraft have it, maybe some later German aircraft as well. Not too sure about the Soviet aircraft. Yeah, aileron trim is an enormous help, which is why I'm looking forward to, despite the sometimes enormous tanks and frame rates I get with the American campaign, because of how big the maps are. I am enjoying the easiness to the ease of flying the American aircraft, and also carrier landings are a bit more interesting than airfield landings. Because, But anyway, that's all far-fetched future talk. Have I got this fast forward? No. Anyway, I'm not going to film us all the way back. Typically I tend to autopilot this bit just because it doesn't contribute anything to the mission. But, apparently these guys are going after this airfield here. It's a pretty stupid idea. I don't know how many there are. It doesn't say whether they're bombers or not. I didn't hear anything. Didn't hear anything over the radios that they were bombers, because normally they say hi, thanks for escorting us, whatever, things like that. But I didn't hear that. But anyway, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit now. But of course, I'm still owing people the opportunity to see a landing in this bloody aircraft, because I haven't been practicing off screen or anything like that, so maybe hopefully this time I will get it right. So see me for the landing attempt. Alright, here we go. Told my wingmen to go and sorry about that, my phone going off there. Right, hopefully now this is going to work. Let's get this bitch slowed right down, quite far away from the airfield to be honest. Hopefully, there it is. Okay, got this bitch nicely slowed down. Get that nose trim up. Don't want to gain speed in the descent. Need a little bit of speed just to compensate for any decline, too big a decline in speed. Let's get the gear down. I want to aim to land in at 160 or 150 kilometers per hour. Getting quite shaky now. Normally, if there's too much shaking, it's an indication that you are going too fast for the flaps. I probably am, to be honest. Oh, a bit short. But hey, I think that's done it. Gotta watch out for the torque. I'm sure not to smack. But I think that is done it. Can I see? Oh, I can't really see over the nose. So there we go. Yeah, unfortunately I'm going to have to go to this view because I just want to make sure I don't cock this up, and I can't see the taxiways. So, oh, is it all the way at the end of the runway? Well, fuck that. Closed the radiator, although I think it was closed anyway. Come on. Yay, well at least I've got something accomplished for this mission. Ugh. Come on. Pip pip. What's going on with you? I've broken it or something. Oop. Panicking a bit slightly. Ooh, this thing handles like a bloody bitch. This thing. Alright. Get a better view of it, shall we? There we go. A lot easier to do this with some kind of gamepad controller or peripheral, joystick, whatever. Mouse and keyboard is just... it's possible. But in this game you can't use the mouse as a yoke. And of course it means your rudder axis would be assigned a button instead of an axis. So it's very difficult. Later flight simulators allow you to play pretty much with mouse and keyboard, and you can use the mouse as the yoke, so that you don't have to have a joystick. But of course you have to delegate. The mouse is also used to move the camera, so you sometimes have to delegate both of those responsibilities to the mouse and have to press a button and stuff like that. Right then. Oh dear. Lots of torque on this thing. It's probably a little bit. The rudder trim. You have to press it. You can't hold it down to increase the rudder trim. You have to press it. Right. Let's try vaguely. Just vaguely park it in the bay. Right then. Now, who's landing right now? I think those are my squadron members. Has anybody already landed? Oh, my number 8 has landed. I think these must be, those two might be my other wingmen who got out of the way of this pattern here. But anyway, let's go on to the debriefing. So, there we go. Nothing happened in this mission. Fortunately, not for us anyway. There was that group of fighters that went on to attack this airfield did do significantly well, to be honest. They destroyed some AA, some guns, and some aircraft on the ground, maybe some fuel tanks as well. We lost 2 of them, probably on the way back, unless they tried to attack that airfield over there where all of those bombers came from. Jesus. So yeah. And then, of course, I managed to actually properly land it this time. You know, the Focke-Wulf's even more expensive than the 109, I think. There. A mission like many others. You'll do better next time. And those were our only 2 losses. Okay, then. So what's next for us? What's going to happen now? We've got a promotion here. In a decisive victory, our troops have taken Lozno. Oh, where's that? I'm sure sounds like it. Does anywhere look different? Where is this place? Is it up here? Oh, was this different? I can't remember. It might be. Yeah, it's quite a fair amount of land. If this was different, it's a fair big chunk of land. We're just gradually working our way to the Volga River. And starting, and hopefully eventually, I'm not sure whether we cross the Volga into this territory or not. But we're gradually starting to surround Stalingrad, which is on our side of the Volga, which is very bad for them. So it's September 20th. Say goodbye to Gletskaya. We are moving to a new airfield. That's Kakalino, whatever that is. So yeah, finally being transferred now. I was expecting it soon. Now we're being taken out of bomber escort duty and all that stuff. Obviously, probably because we were too late to get to those bombers in the last mission, and we've been transferred a lot closer to Kotluban was where we went last time, wasn't it? So yeah, we're being a lot closer to the front lines now. So hopefully, it shouldn't take too long to get to our missions, and hopefully we'll be able to get something done. So, but anyway, let's get on with this one, shall we? Alright, here we are. As expected in these transfer missions, we've been ambushed by a small flight of Soviet fighters. Are they down below me? There's firing going on down there. So they've drawn us away from our Ju-52 that we're escorting on the way. Let me just get a better glimpse here. Gotta watch the dive though. Right, let's get down there to their level, which is not what I like to do. Got a couple of I-16s. Right, sorry about that jump there. I had a knock on my door. Yeah, I had a little interruption. But anyway, coming up on this guy too quickly. Don't think I'm going to get time for a shot. Oh, might have hit him a little bit. But don't think I did any damage. Oh, there's his wingman there. Where are my wingmen? Cover me. Right, 8 can't cover me for some reason. Right then. Looks like is my squadron the only one? Oh, our flight, the main flight. The squadron leader is helping me out. Right, who's next? Well, he was closer, wasn't he? His wingman. I'm catching up to him quite considerably. But I don't like that tactic they do where they slow down and make you overshoot them. Very annoying, because we don't want to slow you down, because the slower we go, the more unstable our gun platform is. Oh, missed. Oh, I missed. Right then, brake. Where's he gone? There's number 8. What are you doing? I suppose I'll keep him on my wing. Oh, we got one. Our leader got one. They're all on covering me, so I feel a little safer. Hopefully I don't run into them. I said I hope I don't run into them. Now where's this last I-16? Unless he's gone down as well. Normally we get the indication that he's gone down. Oh, there he is. Unless he's the one that's shot down. I don't really like this dive here. There. Right. Where'd he go? For a shadow, because the blip clips into the ground. Oh. Wait. Oh, have we got another one? No. Apparently he's over there. Oh, did he shoot him and then he's just not crashed yet? Oh. There he is. Oh yeah, he went down. Okay, so I harassed them at the very least, but now I can ask my flight to get back in formation, rejoin. There they are behind me. I believe that was number 8 stayed with me, or my number 6, my wingman. So now it's time for us to get on back. I'm not sure what kind of power setting, because this thing is restricted. We can't go up to 100% power, I imagine, because it will blink blow up the engine. It's only for like emergencies, but I'm not sure if I have an emergency power setting on my keyboard, or turbocharger. So yeah, supercharger, if it does have one, is automatic on this plane, and we've got it nice and smooth here, very nice. But I think they're getting away from me. So yeah, I think our J-52s, if that's all of them, that's quite a lot of them. Normally a lot more than usual. Hopefully, we'll be able to land without difficulty. So yep, you will see me for the debrief. And whatever, just for the heck of it, I'll include this extra landing. Although I kind of rushed this one a little bit, so I just wanted to get down because I don't want to be last in line with all them bloody planes. It'll take me forever to skip. So going far too fast. Just try and gotta get out of the way before one decides to land. We don't want that frame rate lag right now. And there we go. Nice and safely down. Put a little bit of throttle in just to keep ourselves navigating. And there we go. So a bit hairy, that one. But yeah, do I want to skip all the way? Would rather us have been transferred to a concrete or tarmac runway, but can't have everything. Right, let's park over whatever these aircraft are. Are they Stuckers? Come on. Pip pip. Get over there, you. Yeah. So I managed to beat everyone to the punch. I told my wingmen also to go and rejoin everybody else in the landing pattern. Need quite a fair bit of power to get this thing moving. Let's lock the tail wheel to see what happens. Alright. Quite a lot of torque from this engine, I will say. Oh yeah, they are Stuckers. Alright then, quickly come on, let's get over this side. It takes a fair bit to spool up. It's got quite a lot of... So yeah, definitely we'll need some rudder trim to the right here in order to cope with its torque whilst taxiing. can't open the canopy on this aircraft, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't attribute to anything. It might make ejecting easier. That's probably why you do it in the Pacific Fighters campaigns. But anyway, here we go. I'll see you for the debriefing. Alright, here we go. And, I forgot our Oberst Lieutenant here, Mr. Jaeger, was joining us here, and he got both of those kills. So, it's good to have him back. Mission performance was good. We need more pilots like me. Yeah, well, I harassed them at the very least. I think I got some hits. But, generally, I don't want to waste my ammunition. And, either the Escort's just trying to get back behind the Ju-52s. And here we go, landing at this new airfield. Alright. So let us carry on with this episode. Oh, we got some more progress here. We have driven the enemy from Privolny. Where's that? Is that over here anywhere? No. Oh, yeah, it is. So yeah, we're advancing now further afield, away from Stalingrad now, and this is another one over here. So yeah. Heading closer and closer to this side of the Volga, whatever this land, marshy, swampy area is. And look at this, far less distance to travel this time than from wherever we were over there, escorting Heinkel's and whatever. Have we skipped a day? I don't know. Alright, what's this? September 22nd. Yeah, oh, we've got some promotions as well, that's good. Oh, they're on my wing, weren't they? Oh, that's nice. We are helping our comrades heading to Gumrak. We have information that new Russian tanks are arriving by railroad. The attack group must have the freedom of action, which basically means we're sending either some Stukas or some 109s or some other kind of fighter bomber aircraft over to attack these tanks on this railway here, this black line, on the outskirts in the outskirts of Stalingrad. And yeah. So it's a fairly high altitude insertion for a ground attack mission, although the Sturmovik normally does a ridiculously low insertion. And again, I think got some slightly different people in my wing today. Got some of the people have been promoted and now gone under Weinberger's wing instead, which is fine. Nice to see that I'm training them up for him. So let's get on with this mission, shall we? Alright, here we are, about to attack, escort these Stukas. It's really harsh on the ears. We're escorting a big group of Italian Stukas, some Italian fighters, I think. Are they Italian Stukas? I don't know. There's a huge group to the left of me there. Let's have a look at them. Are they our Stukas? I think those are ours. But we've got the Italians helping us on this one. They sent some fighters against this airfield here, this massively fortified airfield. There's another one over there. Don't really want to go down really low, but there are fighters. Look at this one. Oh, I'm just going dead fast. Right, I'm going to tell everyone to... oh, sorry, wrong ones. I'm going to get a big swarm of... break. Have we got anybody left? Oh god, we're doing terrible here. Right, we've got to protect these Stukas. Oh, look at how many have gone down, unless there are bombs that are on target. I can see where the fighters are. I really don't want to be down with that flak. I mean, the rest of my flight is... Ooh, it's that really tinny radio. Can't fucking... Oh, there's some. What have we got here? We've got a... what on earth's that? Oh no, they've got LAS or LAs. Those are upgraded lags. Or they're upgrades from the lag design. Oh no! This is going to be a challenge. The LA, probably the LA5, I think. At this point, the LA5 was the first model. Very early to see them. I'm not quite sure when they were introduced. Oh, I'm helping this guy, although he's handled him. I'm behind my wingman, maintaining a lot of speed here. Oh my god, there's one there. Got to get on up. Oh, Gordon Bennett. This is very extreme. Where'd he go? Anybody on my tail? Haven't heard any messages. Number 6 is staying with me. That's a really nice relief. He'll tell me and probably attack anybody who tries to go after me. Oh dear, going very slow here. Oh, I can hear flak and stuff because there's tanks and trains with flak guns nearby as well, and armoured convoys here with anti-aircraft vehicles. Oh, where are all the fighters gone? Oh, there's only one left. So I managed to distract them at least. But yeah, we're facing off against LAs now. LAs, what do you call them? People just refer to them as LAs. So yeah, they're a better match for German aircraft like the 109 than the LAG and the MiG were. Oh, was he crash landed? He's crash landed. So I better get the F out of dodge. Oh god, I'm very low as well. Makes it easier to be targeted. Oh. Who's attacking the air? Are we attacking it? We're not supposed to be. We're supposed to be escorting groups of bombers who are. Because there's another group coming up in just a few moments. I'm not sure unless they've done a big circle and have come round to try again. I'm going to ask my squadron to reform. They're all still alive. That's a relief. Right. So who of them are who? Don't fly over that bloody airfield. That's the one. That's the concrete one. That's like the main one. Although this one's got all the bloody planes. Right. So number 6 is behind me. I'm going to guess that's also one of mine. He's strafing this plane on the ground. I'm not really quite sure what I can do here because I only have a very small amount of cannon rounds. They're very powerful cannons. Oh. Oh, one of my wingmen got one, unless he's not in my squadron. So that's a relief. So yeah, I'm going to slow down just so that they can all join up. Oh, well, there's plenty of opportunity for me to get a kill there, and especially try and test my wits, test my match against the latest in Soviet aircraft technology, the LA. There's probably some new Yak models coming out as well at this point in the war. I haven't seen any yet. They're probably based at this more important airfield here. Or probably this, well, basically based at ones which keep them away from the front lines so that we don't get bombed as much. Right. Seems that, okay, I'm going to circle a little bit, just so that my wingmen can rejoin the rest of my wingmen. Here they are here. I'm going to guess that's number 7 or 8, and yes, that one's number 7, because he got the kill and he was furthest away from me. And I bet we changed the formation. So let's refer to our flight. Tactical. Change formation. Oh no, we've lost number 2. How about echelon left? Uh-oh, there's planes coming. Where are they? Are they below me? Apparently there's planes somewhere. Can't see them. What? Oh, no they're not. Not quite below me. They're attacking whatever's below me there on this road. I could join them, but don't really have much ammunition. Oh, there's a rail car there. It's tempting, but I think it's armed. And we all know what they're like. So not going to push my luck here. We've done our job. We've escorted them, although we did take quite heavy losses with the Stukas because they just overwhelmed us slightly. There's a Stuka over there. Oh, there's some of the remaining ones. Well, should really be gaining altitude, but we need to escort the bombers back to base. Is there any already on their way back? There's one there, although he might be a fighter that got wounded. He's going very slowly. What should he go? Are these all following me? I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to carry on slowing down, and I'm probably just going to leave now. There's nothing left for me to do because these are just taking up targets off opportunity here with that train and these convoys. The Stukas are just doing whatever the fuck they want, unless. Oh, sorry. For a minute then, I thought they were all. These were following me. No, these Stukas are attacking this train and probably that convoy. So yeah, let's have a look. I can't put the autopilot on to fast travel back to base because I probably haven't reached all of these waypoints, or my leader hasn't. So I'm going to have to fly manually back to base. You won't have to see that. I really want to see what it's like, whether they actually follow. I've given the order to fly echelon left, was it, or echelon right? So let's just keep on going slow. Oh, well, we got mission complete thingy anyway. I assume that means that the Stukas have done their job. Let's have a look at that now. Oops. They should be coming up on me very shortly. Hey, so this is echelon left, was it? Or right? I don't know, it depends on which way you're looking at it. I suppose if you look at it from the front, it's echelon right. But yeah, look at this. Got the plane nice and stable, too. I'm slowing down, letting them join. Come on. Come on, pip pip. Well, I'm sure I don't run into anything. Or run into the ground. There we go. They're getting, well, they're more or less there. So that's a nice formation to have. We normally fly in a not necessarily a diamond or kite formation. I'm not really quite sure, but yeah, you can choose several of them. Let me just first get myself looking back there. You can choose a couple of them. It depends really what kind of entry you want to go in, the freedom of movement you want in the formation. Typically a kite formation is able to do tighter turns than an echelon formation. Where are we? Tactical. Change formation. So we've got the echelon formations, VIC, can't remember what that is. Finger 4, not sure. That is diamond, I suppose that's kite formation. Line abreast, which is side by side, and line astern, which is in single file. So obviously line astern would be the best entry into a dive for a formation. Echelon would be a great way of general transport, of general navigation, so that people can see each other. Oh, I've made it back to base, haven't I? But I haven't got time in the video now to do the landing, so you'll see me for the debrief. Alright, so I actually landed pretty well for the aircraft. I didn't bounce or anything, so kind of a shame I didn't record that. But yeah, made it back safe and sound. Got plenty of job done here. But oh no, we've lost Weinberger. He got 2 kills. Are these all LAS? Yeah, LA5s. So late 1942 design. We had some MC202s escorting another flight of Stukas. Those were the Italian planes. So I think that was the only loss of ours. It was Weinberger, our squadron leader at the time. Some of his wingmen got kills. I think these 2 might be mine. I'm not sure. Maybe this one I think was. Can't remember this one. We've done well. Germany needs pilots like me. So yeah, I probably should have got a bit more involved with that. I was too scared of that airfield and these new aircraft here that we're going up against. Right. So yeah, and the rest. So we lost 7 planes. So that was our leader. That was our squadron leader for this mission, Weinberger. Such a shame. So Jaeger is going to have to be thrust back into missions now. We lost a couple of Italian fighters as well. I'm not sure if that was their entire escort or not. And then we lost a lot of Stukas over here. I'm not sure if they there was some lost one over there as well. Probably being hit by that train they were tracking. So yeah, bad losses for our Italian comrades, and a shame for us losing Major Weinberger. But I'm still here. My wingmen are still here, and they're getting better and better. And we're still, despite and we took out a fair lot of their new aircraft, which is always handy. So yeah, now I'm going to call the video here. I overrun regardless of what I said earlier about trying not to. But yeah, so it's interesting now. We've got some still facing a lot of reserve aircraft for the Soviets, but we'll likely be facing more LAs and newer models of Yaks, because this is quite an important target, and I imagine they want their very best equipment to defend it. So yeah, I'm going to call the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. For the like, comment, favourite, subscribe, any of all that. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.